This is Pedro Predictions. In this video, I will be talking about my predictions on surprising knockout fixtures that could happen within the 2022 World Cup. What I mean by a surprising knockout fixture is that with one of the teams having to mathematically make it to the next round, which originally people would not have thought either of those two teams would have made it to that quarter-final or to that semi-finals. As an example for explanation, in the 2002 World Cup, I highlighted two fixtures in the round of 16 that I thought was surprising. You have Mexico-USA, meaning that one of Mexico or USA had to make it to the quarterfinals, and you had Japan and Turkey as another fixture, meaning that one of Japan or Turkey had to make it to the quarterfinals. And actually, as a result, Turkey making it through, you had another very interesting fixture, which was the quarterfinals, in which you had Senegal and Turkey, meaning that Senegal or Turkey had to make it to the semi-final. The 2006 World Cup, I've highlighted the fixture Switzerland-Ukraine, as this was probably the least probable one people would have thought would happen, which meant Switzerland or Ukraine had to get to the quarterfinals, and Ukraine made history and got to the quarterfinals. 2010 World Cup, I highlighted Japan and Paraguay, as it meant one of them actually had to make footballing history and reach the quarterfinals. In the 2014 World Cup, I think this was really absurd, and it was very strange to happen, and I've highlighted Costa Rica and Greece, as I'm certain no one predicted that Costa Rica or Greece had to mathematically make it to the quarterfinal of this World Cup. Surprising fixture of the 2018 World Cup, I would say, is Sweden and Switzerland, given that Sweden had not played knockout football since the 2006 World Cup, and Switzerland had not won a knockout game for absolute decades. I am only going to mention three probable round of 16 surprising fixtures, as the probability and mathematics could go on and on forever. The wonders of maths and statistics. The surprise first fixture I'm going to go with first is Senegal Wales. Some people may not think this is a surprise because both teams are actually very quality teams, and they do have the ability in most areas of the field to get such results, to get out of their group. Whether, one or the other could top their groups, I definitely think they could, and even my boys Wales, I have faith they could even top it. Probably not though, but this is a fixture that is very likely, and the reason you could say it's surprising is because Wales haven't been in a World Cup for 64 odd years, and Senegal haven't played knockout football in the World Cup for 20 years, and either way it would mean Senegal or Wales reaching the quarterfinals. Second surprise fixture that could happen, Tunisia, Saudi Arabia. It may come as a very big surprise, this one, for a lot of people. Go check out my videos about Africa's chances and Asia's chances within the 2022 World Cup, and you'll find a lot of explanation there. Just to quickly go over, I could see Tunisia topping their group, because with them being in a group with the champions, maybe France will have the champions curse, get knocked out in the group stage, and who knows, maybe Denmark could have a slow start and just about makes it out their group or something, and Tunisia topping it as a result. And like I've mentioned in the Asian chance videos, Saudi does have the ability to surprise Poland and Mexico in their group, so they could finish runners-up. I'm just playing with the devil's advocate here, but if Senegal and Tunisia do win their surprising fixtures that I just mentioned earlier, then you would have a wonderful African World Cup quarter-final, meaning that one African nation would have to make it to the semi-finals. So let's hope this actually happens and Africa makes World Cup history. The third surprising fixture this World Cup, I think the least likely, but it could happen. South Korea, Serbia. if this happens, I would see it being Serbia coming runners-up in their group, as I think Serbia are a very solid squad. A lot of them have that experience from the last World Cup, but Brazil, top in their group. And South Korea, who knows, maybe one of Portugal or Uruguay in their group will just fall miserably, and the other one maybe just having a slow start, and South Korea just doing really well and Son just on absolute fire. So I could see this happen. And just to throw it in there, you could have a post-Yugoslav derby as a quarter-final between Serbia and Croatia, which would be very interesting. Oh, the wonders of maths and probabilities. Here you have my surprising fixtures that could happen within the 2022 World Cup. Let me know your comments in the comment section below. Which ones do you think are? Is there ones you think that I haven't mentioned? Do you think this will be a very cliche, boring World Cup of all pot 1 and pot 2 succeeding? Let me know your comments in the comment section below, and any other surprising fixtures you think of that might actually happen. I am so happy to know what you guys think. And as always, thank you very much for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Pedro Predictions.